Undertaker is walking to the ring, and JR says, "That's Booger Red."
I swear we've talked about this. What the fuck is Booger Red again?
Oh, okay. So I looked it up. There's a thread here. It says, "Today I learned what the hell JR meant when he tried to make the Undertaker's nickname Booger Red."
Oh,
it says
okay.
2 quotes from JR. Booger Red. What's Booger Red? A nickname that I unsuccessfully hung on the American Badass character, as I recall. Booger Red was the nickname of another redheaded badass from Texas, former UT linebacker and Hall of Famer Tommy Nobis. If you look up booger in the dictionary, it is a Southern expression meaning a frightening apparition, of which Undertaker certainly is. Plus, he is redheaded. I thought the name worked, but others didn't. Vince tells him to stop. Jim Ross notes that he was instructed by the Home Office to stop using Booger Red for his name.
He definitely used it for a while. He used it long enough that I remember this,
yeah,
right?
He tried to get it over. Yeah, he did it a lot. I remember.
I'm just not having fun at work. I'm just trying to make it fun. This is a shitty year so far.
WrestleMania's card sucks, bitch.
I can say whatever I want. WCW died, okay? Like, it doesn't matter anymore.
Who the fuck are you going to have replace me? Fucking Paul Heyman or something? Oh, what the fuck? Paul Heyman Red.
You're fired.
Booger Heyman, as I used to call him back in the day. Oh, Booger Heyman.
Well, that's fucking what I've written down. What do you want me to change it or something?
He's talking over his headset. He's answering back on live TV.
No mute button. He has the wrong one. He hits the wrong button. You want me to say you fucking son of a bitch? You come Al Snow. Fuck you. You're fucking fired. Go to TNA right now. Get out of here. You and AJ Styles go to TNA. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, me and Booger Styles. We'll go to TNA.
That's it. Fucking set this dude on fire.
Take Christian with you too. Get his ass out.
I hate Christian.
Christian Red.
Christian said, "What the fuck? This is the first time I'm hearing that." So we go backstage. Stephanie is on the phone with Chris Jericho, who is lost.
So yeah, Stephanie's in the fucking locker room. She's on the phone. She says, "How can you be lost? It's Greenwich, Connecticut, not the Bermuda Triangle, Jericho." That's a fucking killer line.
Hey, fuck
there.
you. I'll hang up this phone right now. I'll ruin this segment.
Stephanie's flipping out saying, "You need me. I know Triple H's secrets and weaknesses, and you're going to make me happy." And then she turns around and sees Triple H and says, "I got to go." She says, "What do you want?" And Triple H says, "I want you out of my life." And Stephanie says, "Too bad, because you're going to be paying me checks for the rest of your life." And Triple H says, "Well, in the meantime, you left a few things, so I brought you a box of your stuff. And since it's your box, appropriately, it's quite large." That's big pussy, right? That's cool. Is that
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Small cock,
Allegedly,
big pussy.
according to Triple H.
So Triple H dumps this box on the floor and fucking just falls off the ground. Stephanie's flipping out and she says, "I hope Kurt Angle kicks your ass in that cage match tonight. Hey, my lotion. Oh, great. Oh, goodness, my skin is so dry." She starts fucking rubbing the lotion on herself. And Triple H looks at her and has a smile on his face. And she said, "Do you mind?" And he leaves. The segment ends with her rubbing lotion on herself. I imagine that something goes wrong here with this lotion.
So Undertaker Town Hall is up next.
Booger
Yes.
Red Town Hall, that is.
As someone call
Also
that.
true. Here he comes.
And if you did, you're fired.
Who's gonna stop me? What the fuck? It's a live microphone. So yeah, Undertaker comes to the ring on his bike and chair. Says, "You gotta wonder with Ric Flair not here attending, what we hear is a family emergency. Why the Undertaker's even here tonight?" "Oh, because it's Fan Appreciation Night. That's why. Probably because it's his fucking job.
Because
Why
we
wouldn't he be?
don't have any top stars on this show.
Someone's gotta be over. On
The only top star we had got his ass whooped.
All right, you don't gotta fucking talk to me like that. So they replay on SmackDown. They don't really explain why this happened, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. So on SmackDown, Undertaker chokeslammed Al Snow on the floor.
The only thing that I could get from this is that Al Snow is one of Ric Flair's best friends.
That's okay. That's fucking what it sounded like they said. I swear that's
boys.
What did
Dude, that's
Taker
what
do
it
to Ric
sounded
Flair's
like.
friend? And as you can see here, this is Al Snow.
Ric Flair loved him.
Some called him Booger Head. Yeah, you're fucking fired.
Get him out of here right now.
Dude, Dude, yeah. Taker chokeslams Al Snow on the floor and then puts him back into the ring to put him in a dragon sleeper, which is awesome. Flair runs down to the ring and pulls a pipe out of Undertaker's bike. I don't understand. And then he beat Taker to shit with it. And Flair says, when it comes to WrestleMania, the answer is still no. But if you ever touch a friend of mine again, I'm going to show you why I'm the dirtiest player in the game. So Al Snow is Flair's boy, I guess. And Taker knew that, and he kicked Al Snow's ass.
Okay, yeah, the honorary member of the Four Horsemen or something, right?
Yeah,
Al
I mean,
Snow.
like...
He was the fifth horseman.
Of course he was. He was the fifth horseman. I almost forgot. The fourth horseman. Al Snow, come on down here.
He comes out with the
Whatever
head.
you want.
Oh, it's got the fourth horseman. Booger Head, come on down here.
Get your ass out of here. Pack your bags. You're done.
Holy fuck, Booger Red.
Oh,
Wow.
the hits keep coming and don't stop coming.
Wow. Holy fuck. Oh, God.
Al Snow being Ric Flair's best friend is
They looked
Holy
around
fuck.
backstage and said, well, Al Snow,
Dude,
this will do.
wow. I'm
Come on
genuinely seeing
down.
stars right now. That's fucked up. Booger Head. That's fucking the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, that's the goat.
Wow. Okay, so. Wow. Okay, Taker's in the ring now, and Taker says, a few weeks back I should have challenged Ric Flair to fight me at WrestleMania, and he said no. So it dawned on me that I was going to have to figure out what makes Ric Flair tick, what gets under his skin. So I had to beat up his best friend. I was like, Al fucking Snow.
Dude, okay,
But-
me too.
But he said I had no choice but to take out Arn Anderson. Let's take a look at the footage. Okay, we could have just shown that with the other fucking footage, but that's fine. So they showed Taker attacking Arn Anderson. He beats the fuck out of him, bloodies him up. Arn gets back up in the ring, and Taker goes back in the ring and big boots him in the head. Just lays him out. I wonder where Arn Anderson and Al Snow are on the horseman scale here. Because it seems pretty equal from how they're laying it out here.
Yeah, they have to be pretty up there.
So Taker says, I want to set the record straight. I did not want to victimize Arn Anderson like that. Why don't they talk about Al Snow? What the fuck? He just did that.
Must have forgot.
He kicks Al Snow's ass every day. This is a part of his routine. Taker says, Ric Flair made me do that, so Arn Anderson's blood is not on my hands. It's on Ric Flair's hands. Because all he had to do was say yes. Well, Flair, don't fool yourself. I'm more willing to prove that you're not the dirtiest player in the game. And ensure the fact that Ric Flair accepts my challenge at WrestleMania this morning, I had to push the envelope just a little bit further. Oh, that me! Just get mad. Taker says, his blood's not on my conscience, they're on yours. And the sins of the father shall be visited upon the son. So watch this. And now it's time to watch this. And they go to what seems to be the Tough Enough training facility. And that's what it looked like to me. And they show a practice session going on. And we mentioned earlier some guys that were in there like the SATs and Tom Marquez and shit. Tom Pritchard's in the ring. David Flair is running drills with some dude. Taker from behind the camera says, hey, Flair. What are you doing? He punches him in the head. I'm kicking your ass. That's what I'm doing. What do you think I'm doing? Which, that is so goddamn fucking funny.
This is the high quality ass kicking.
Dude, yeah, I mean, like, he's giving him the business here. So Taker kicks his leg to the side and sits down next to David Flair in the shower, puts his arm around him and says, you see, Flair, I told you I was going to take no for an answer. And this is your oldest boy here. And you know what he means to me? You don't mean a damn thing to me. So Taker laughs and says, you know what's it going to be, Flair? Because, you know, I don't really care how far I got to go. School's over for today. You done real good, boy. He stands leading, trying to stand up in the shower. Yeah, so Taker just kicks the shit out of David Flair here, setting up for a match in 2 weeks with Ric Flair.